Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ryan, this is Disc Drive, and in today's video we're going through the UK DVD and Blu-ray chart. Before we get started, like, share, subscribe. That's right, we're back with another DVD and Blu-ray chart video. If you missed last week's one, go ahead and watch that one. I'll put the link in the description box below as well if you did miss that. But if you're new here, basically what we do in this video, we look through the chart positions of the best sellers of the week, including the DVDs and the Blu-rays here, right here in the UK. Did I say the word here too many times? I don't know. All information in this video is up to date as of today, and today is Sunday the 24th of May. Of course, there are some new releases tomorrow, Monday the 25th of May, but they will be counted in next week's release video because the chart positions are a week behind. Does that make sense? I hope it does, but all of the information is from the official Charts Company website, and what we do is we go through the DVD positions from number 10 to 1, 1 being the highest position, and then we go through the Blu-ray 10 to 1 there and see what the bestseller is. I'm really interested in numbers and chart positions and things like that, and I hope you are too. I have a lot of fun making these videos, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. Like I said, I've done a previous one, or one previous one, last week, so go ahead and look at that one. I also have a lot of other videos, Blu-ray hunts, collection videos. I think there's a film review or two, but yeah, go back and look at all my stuff. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It really helps get the video seen, really helps the channel grow, and I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, I'm going to pop up on screen here, somewhere here, what I'm seeing, but basically number 10 is Hamnet. So this has spent 6 weeks in the chart. Its peak was number 1, and last week it was number 12. So actually, as you can see, there's a little pink arrow pointing upwards. So actually, on the DVD chart, this has risen. People have bought this DVD. I don't know if there was like a sale on or anything like that. It doesn't give us numbers, but Hamnet is up from number 12 last week, so that's quite good. 28 years later, The Bone Temple. Last week this was number 7. It did peak at number 1, and it has spent 5 weeks in the chart, so that has gone down. Wicked for Good has gone up. Last week it was number 9. And I said, this has spent 11 weeks in the chart, guys. 11 weeks, and it stayed in the top 10 the whole time. So again, I'm not sure if there's been like a sale on, or if there's like a HMV 2 for £10 or £12, whatever it is on DVD. But yeah, Wicked for Good spent 11 weeks in the top 10. That's insane. Absolutely insane. But that is also up. Number 7, we have a new entry. We've got Grace Series 6. This has spent 1 week in the chart because it's the first week, but yeah, peak number 7. So we'll see next week if that goes up or down, but that's really cool. Cold Storage at number 6. Last week it was number 3. And that was the peak as it's been going down, as you can see from the blue arrow next to it. Not a film I have seen or heard of. I was really surprised when I saw this on the chart, and then in my HMV Blu-ray hunt as well. I've never heard of this film, but let me know if it's good. Let me know if you enjoyed it. I'm intrigued. HMV had an exclusive 4K as well, so we'll see where that is on the chart this week. Number 5, we've got Goat then, the new animated film. Its peak was number 5, and it stayed at number 5, so the sales have been continuous for that one. Number 4, then we've got It, Welcome to Derry, the first season. Its peak was number 2, and it spent 2 weeks in the chart. So last week it was number 2, and it has dropped to number 4 this week for the first season. I still think that's pretty good. Like, just to drop 2 spots, even though there's quite a few new releases, I think that's quite good there. I've still not watched it. I need to go on HBO Max and have a look. And then, like I said, if I like it, then I'll buy the Blu-ray if need be. But number 3 then is Wuthering Heights. So this last week was the top seller. So this has dropped to number 3. And again, like I said, last week it was number 1. So yeah, dropped to number 3 in its second week. We knew this was going to happen. There are new releases. You're not going to stay on number 1 every week, are you? But yes, number 3. Although, number 2 is Shelter. Last week that was number 4. So that has risen. That has risen 2 spots to number 2. Which I think is wild, but clearly word of mouth is getting out there. I feel like the UK loves a Jason Statham movie. Do you know what I mean? I think The Meg was like number 1 here in the UK when it first came out as well. So yeah, the UK loves the Jason Statham movie, but that is there for number 2. Oh God, knocking my computer. But yes, number 2 for Shelter. And then topping the DVD chart this week, which is no surprise, is The Bride. It'll be interesting to see if this drops or where this drops, because this movie didn't get good reviews. It got mixed to negative reviews, I would say, but this is including all of the DVD sales total. It's not like 4Ks or special editions and things like that in terms of different discs. This is just the DVD chart. So yeah, number 1 for The Bride. Good for you, girl. So that's it then. That's the DVD chart, and we are going to move on to the Blu-ray chart, and we are powering through. I don't want to keep you for too long. I want these videos to be short and sweet. Again, I'm still deciding if I want to keep them long form or if I want to switch them to like a YouTube short or a TikTok or something like that. But yeah, this is the DVD chart, or the top 10 in the UK this week. And then let's go on to the Blu-ray chart. Now, the Blu-ray chart does consist of 4K releases and re-releases, things like that. It does consist of that sort of stuff. So some combos have like Blu-ray, DVD and 4K. This is all in this sort of section here. So there's no specific 4K or Blu-ray chart. It's just they're mixed together, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'll put it up here, like I said, of what is being released. But number 10, new in at number 10 is The General. This is its peak position, again, as it's new there. I've not seen this movie or TV show, whatever it is. I have no idea what this is, but I've put a picture of it up somewhere here. So if you don't know what it is either, then you can look at the artwork. But yeah, number 10. New in at number 9 is Hammer Volume 7, Ships and Giggles. No idea what this is, but this again is a new entry there. Not beating out It. Well, I keep calling it Chapter 2. It's It Welcome to Derry Season 1. It Welcome to Derry was number 1 last week, so it's dropped to number 8 in the Blu-ray charts, but it still beat out the new releases there of Hammer and The General. It Welcome to Derry dropping to number 8 from number 1 is wild, I think. But again, still in the top 10, so it's not doing bad. Still in the top 10. It's just dropping heavily. But we'll see, because it might still stay in the top 10. It might go up like Wicked for Good did, like this week. Who knows? Number 7, there's a re-entry for Some Like It Hot. Its peak is number 7. This is its peak. It spent 4 weeks in the charts, but this is a re-entry because it got a re-release on 4K, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a re-release in terms of 4K. So yeah, Some Like It Hot has bumped that up to number 7, which is nice to see. In number 6, we've got Leaving Las Vegas. This is a new position here. Number 6 as its peak currently. Who knows if it will go up or down. I've not seen this one, but this is the Nicolas Cage movie, I believe. Yeah, not seen this one just yet. In number 5, then we've got the Da Vinci Code. This is a re-entry, again, a re-release, or clearly people are just buying it. I didn't know that this was a re-release. I didn't know it got re-released. Should I have known that? Probably. You're probably all looking at me like, God, you don't know anything, Ryan. I didn't know the Da Vinci Code was being re-released. But yeah, that's a re-entry there. Peak was number 1, and it has been in the charts for 81 weeks. So in terms of the position, it's not stayed in, like, let's say the top 10 for that amount of weeks. This chart goes up to number 100. We're just keeping it to the top 10 just for the sake of the video. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Another re-entry at number 4 is Over the Garden Wall. The peak was number 4, so this position is its peak. It spent 9 weeks in the chart. Again, this might be a re-entry for a 4K or a new season or something like that, or like a complete box set type of thing. But Over the Garden Wall is there at number 4. This chart is a lot of re-entries, which is good to see. With all of the, it shows that like the re-releases, the 4K collector's editions and stuff are selling, which is good, which is really good. Number 3, a new entry of The Bride. So The Bride topped the DVD chart, but on the Blu-ray chart it is number 3. This is its peak as it's its first week on sale. The Bride at number 3, interesting to see that, because there was a 4K steelbook which gives it sort of like a boost, I guess. There's just one type of DVD, but in terms of Blu-ray and 4K, it's kind of got 2 different things that people can purchase to bump the sales up. But it is being beat out by 2 new other entries, which we'll see just now. Number 2 is a new entry for the Dollars trilogy. This is a new peak. It's been in the chart for 1 week. Like I said, it's a new release. So the Dollars trilogy is number 2. So that's just beating out The Bride there. Not seen this trilogy at all. I can't picture the artwork, but again, I've put it up here somewhere. I might have seen it, but in terms of just from the name, I can't picture it. But yeah, let me know how this is. Let me know if it's worth picking up. Clearly, a lot of people did because it's number 2 in the chart. Yes, number 1. What do we think number 1 is? Let me know in the comment section below before I reveal it. You've got 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In number 1 is Fight Club. I don't think anyone is surprised by this, but Fight Club is a re-release. It spent 190 weeks in the chart, and its peak is number 1. This is its peak. This position is its peak. So we've got a new 4K, a new steelbook. I was tempted to pick up the 4K. That glossy slipcover with the pink soapy artwork looks so good. That artwork is the same for the Steelbook, I believe, as well. But yeah, I'm not surprised Fight Club is topping the charts this week. Like I said, I was very tempted to get it. It's not a film I've seen, but the artwork made me want to pick it up, which is, I guess, kind of a good thing, but also not. I've heard good things about the movie, so I know it's not like a shocking movie. It's not like the worst reviewed movie in the world, and the artwork's made me want to buy that. But yeah, Fight Club topping the charts, spent 190 weeks in the chart so far, and this is its peak with the 4K release. That is it then. That is the 4K and Blu-ray chart. You're looking at the top 10 here, or here, wherever I've put it. Have any of these surprised you? I'm not surprised with number 1. I am surprised with The Bride. I know it's number 3, so it's not technically a bad position, but it always surprises me how different the DVD and the Blu-ray 4K charts are. Again, I think a lot of customers are different. So in terms of the releases, somebody who's going to go out and buy the 4K Steelbook of Fight Club is not necessarily going to go out and buy The Bride on DVD. You know, like the 4K collectors will go and get the collector's premium editions, and the DVD, I think it's the DVD chart and things like that. I think that represents somebody who wants to see the movie, but maybe just wants to pay like the standard price or something. I'm just spitballing, I'm just throwing out ideas here, but in terms of the DVD chart, I always wonder what makes somebody go out and buy the DVD version. Blu-ray is my physical media of choice. Of course, DVDs are a good price. I think they're like £10 or sometimes less in like some supermarkets and things like that. But yeah, I personally would pick up the Blu-ray just because I like seeing a crystal clear image. Not as good as obviously a 4K image, but in terms of the Blu-ray, I think it's worth the money in my opinion. And some people may feel the same about DVD, which is totally fine, and I just prefer Blu-ray. But yeah, I find it really interesting to see how different the DVD and the Blu-ray charts are. Did you pick anything up on the charts this week? Have you wanted to pick up anything that's currently low or high on here? Are you picking up anything on these charts this week? And it's going to be really interesting to see how the charts look next week as well. Like I said, I'm going to do these every Monday. I'm going to upload every Monday, 2 o'clock, one of these videos for you. I'm going to try my best anyway. Last week's video didn't do very well in views, but I think maybe because it's a new thing, I don't know, or the audience that I'm trying to reach is just not finding me, or people just don't want it. That's absolutely fine. But I'm going to keep doing it because, again, I find it really, really interesting to see numbers and charts and chart positions and things like that. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself, so I hope you are too. That is everything I have for you then. That is the top 10 of the DVD and the Blu-ray chart. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Pretty please. It really helps get the video seen. Like I said, it really helps my channel grow. I'm now at 460 subscribers, I think. We're growing slowly, but I see each and every one of you subscribing, so thank you so much. But yeah, please do give the video a like. Go back and watch my other videos. Like I said, I'm seeing the views slowly climb on some of my previous videos, which is really, really cool to see. So yeah, thank you so much if you have checked them out so far. I'll put all the links to my social media and Vinted and stuff in the description box below if you want to see those. And yeah, last thing to say is I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.